Greetings, Grower Planted. This is Donna. Hey, everybody. Look, I'm out here in the garden. This morning is actually the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to everybody. And I had to get out here and get some work done today. You guys, I'm a little disappointed on what's going on in the garden. The squash vine boards have been attacking my squash and zucchini. I knew it was going to happen eventually, but I was just hoping to get a little bit, or at least another harvest out before it happens. So I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit so you can see what's been going on in the garden. And you know what? I forgot to post my harvest pictures, so I'll make sure I'll post those too, so you guys can see what I've been harvesting. And the garden's just been so good. God has been so good. He's been blessing me so much through this garden. So much I've inspired my brother-in-law, my brother-in-law, to start a garden as well, because he came over the other day. Him and my husband were doing some stuff together, and my husband showed him the garden, and he's excited to start a garden as well. So that's all I'm here to do, just to inspire people to do something they didn't think they could do themselves, and try it out. It's just trial and error, just like everything in life. So enough of me talk about that. Let's go take a look at the garden. Let me start. You know, I always start over here on the planter box one, on the garden bed one. So let me turn you guys around. And your girl is out here sweating, like y'all can see it coming down my face. But you know what? That's good for me. So you see this beautiful squash plant here. She has a squash on her, right? Right now she's looking okay, so I don't have to worry about pulling her. This one so far is looking okay as well, but I want to show y'all what I mean in a minute about what I might have to pull. The ones that I'm gonna pull. I already pulled one earlier, and I was like, you know what? Let me not pull them all. Let me show my people what I'm doing. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get some spray. Y'all see that bug down there? I'm gonna have to spray it with some of my soapy water. Yeah. So far, but these just don't have. This one I think has a zucchini on it right there, but I don't even know if that's gonna be a good one. Look at the end on that one. I don't know if it was pollinated well. It's not looking too good. So. And here's some green, straggly green beans in between that don't look like they're gonna do nothing. That nasturtium is, she's trying to hold on. That one's looking pretty good. I'm also watering while I'm out here watering the tomato bed, so y'all excuse me, but I'm gonna move this over as I'm doing stuff because it hasn't rained in a while here. And I want to just give it like a little slow watering as I'm out here. So this is the one I pulled, y'all. You know, it used to be one right here. It had to get pulled and thrown into the trash. The tomatillas, I don't know why I keep one called them. Ground cherries are doing so well, y'all. This is my first year having such a beautiful having ground cherries to produce. I tried it last year and they did not do so well. Also, you guys, I know I keep talking about harvesting this carrot, so I want to harvest one right now with you guys on here with me. Look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at that carrot. I like carrots, and so does our little dog. My little dog is hanging out at my my father-in-law's house. And so, yes. Let's harvest another one, y'all. Oh, I'm so proud of me. Oh my gosh, Lord, thank you so much. These are the most beautiful carrots I've ever grown, y'all. I'm just saying, they smell so good. Yeah, I'm gonna harvest those all today. So this one you see was already infested with the squash beetle. But look at that. Y'all see that stuff right here? That means it has a squash vine borer in it, y'all. Yep. So that's the squash vine borer. Means it puts its little babies. Squash vine borer, what it does is it's a beetle that actually puts its egg on the vine of the plant, or it actually puts it in different spots. I've seen them in different spots, and if you don't catch it, what happens when the egg hatches, the actual larva goes inside the plant and eats the plant from the inside. And so you can tell by that frass that we saw down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull those, because the one I pulled earlier, the only thing that was holding that plant up honestly was the fact that it was in a cage. And this one does not have any fruit on it, so I'm not gonna worry about trying to save it. So I'm sorry, y'all. I just realized I ain't turned y'all back. Worry about saving it. All right. This one over here, same scenario, right down there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. See, it has some frass on it as well, but it has a fruit. So I'm gonna see if I can at least get that fruit out of it, and then I'll pull it. And this one right here, it's looking so far so good, and it's it's looking like it's wanting to give me some stuff here soon. So I'm hoping it'll make it. And y'all, wait a minute, y'all come with me for a minute. Soapy water at, oh, it's over there. Let me go get my soapy water, because what I'm not gonna do, oh, y'all, I forgot I'm watering in 2 different spots, and I got 2 different little hoses going. I had to move that one. But what I'm not gonna do is, if I'm out here walking around, I can't allow the enemy to just do what it wants when I'm standing out here. So let me go ahead and spray these enemies that I see out here. Like, that's the enemy right there. So let me pump this sprayer up, and I'm gonna spray that bug right there, y'all. Ooh. I don't know why my little sprayer nozzle acting weird. I got another one right there, just chilling. These things got some nerve. And I know they only doing what's natural to them. They all about survival, just like we are. Right? Everything wants to survive. What is going on with my... I don't know how to do it like that. Shoot. Yeah, everything wants to survive. So I get it. Anywho, so let me show you my other squash plants and my other we're walking back here to see the other squash plants. So these ones are actually in the grow bags, and let me get over to a good angle on this one so you can see. So we look at the base of the plant to see if it's looking okay. That one actually looks like it's probably been compromised as well. See that right there? Yeah, see this? It's got a hole in it, right? I mean, it's got a crack in it, so it might be okay. Oh, nope, it's not okay. I see a little frass right here, so it did get in it, but it's up here. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna pull that one too. It don't have anything on it. It's not giving me any fruit right now. So this one, it's looking okay. It's just, it still look a little rough with the leaves and whatnot, but we'll see. I don't even see any. Well, it's got some fruit coming. They're just really small right now. This one right here looks okay. This one over here. This one, I already knew it had this situation going on, but it had this fruit on it. Because you can see I buried it under the ground. Because I was like, well, let me at least see if I can get this fruit to ripen on it. But I don't know if it's going to make it, y'all. It's not looking as good as I thought it should look. And that one, you can see the frass right here. I'm all up on the plant for y'all, but right there, that's just a lot of it. This whole thing coming out of it as well. Pulling that one too. And this one, I buried it under the ground some too, just because I didn't see anything on it, but I went ahead and just buried it, the stem, just to see if I could help it out. But I can see right here that it got in there somewhere. Something's going on right up in there. So I'm probably just gonna pull it too. I don't have no fruit on it. So that's where we at on things today right now. I've been between the watering and just checking out my squash and zucchini, and sweating apparently because I got sweat dripping off my face. That's been my focus today, just to really work on tidying up the garden, checking to see if there are any worms or caterpillars, should I say, on any of the plants, especially the tomatoes. So I made me another mixture of BT to put on the tomatoes, to spray the tomatoes, because I have been seeing some caterpillars on there. But these tomatoes over here, what I did for these today is, you can see, I'm gonna turn it around. These tomatoes right here, I'm saying these tomatoes over here like y'all over here, but y'all weren't over here. I am staking them up to be a little bit better. So I got some bamboo stakes. My husband and I last year. He knew a gentleman that had a bunch of bamboo. Do you call them trees? Bunch of bamboo in his yard, and so he wanted to clear it out. And so I asked him. I said, "Well, babe, can you get me some of those? Because I'd love to use those to stake my tomatoes and stuff." And he surely did. So I just got some of this Velcro, stuck this in the ground, the stake in the ground, got some Velcro and just Velcroing them to that. So I need to do that for these ones as well. I just used the little stakes initially, but um, this one too, I had to redo that one to put it on a taller stake. But yeah, I've been noticing some caterpillars or worms or what do you want to call them on my stuff, and so I'm just really trying to be vigilant, especially during these hot months. It seems like that's when the plants are stressed, and that seems like that's when the pests want to come. So again, the way to look for them is that's poop right there on the leaves, so that'll help me to find the perpetrators. Okay, so yeah, that's what I've been doing out in the garden so far today. So I got more small tomatoes on this side. Did the same thing here. For this one, I wanted to Velcro that one, so I just used this cattle panel as part of support for these. Velcroed it there. So I'm just going through really trying to support the plants because I want to keep them off the ground and help them to have the support they need to grow as well as they need to. So for this one, I'm gonna come through and Velcro that one to the fence here. And this one I may do it. I don't want it in the walkway. There we go. I wanted to make sure the fruit was somewhere it could be in. So I'm gonna Velcro that one too. And actually, is that an egg? It's showing up eggs. Dang, I should have crushed that. That was what I just pulled off. Was one of those what do you call those bugs? Not bug. I keep missing it, y'all. They just be rolling off my fingers. Those are the tomato hornworm eggs, y'all. So it's like when they start off like a green color, then they turn black. So it's then I think at the black nearing hatching, you know. So inside the egg it goes from green to like black. But let me put y'all on pause, and then I'll come back and go to the next stage of what we're gonna do today. Hey y'all, your girl back. I'm sorry about that. I had to go and get me a little towel to wipe my face because my face is sweating so bad, my body's sweating so bad. I didn't want to be on camera with all that sweat on my face. So we're back at it. So I want to show you guys what I've done is, let me turn the camera around. That spot where I said I was gonna pull out those red vein sorrel. Here it is right here. Empty spot. It was a whole bunch. That's how much space that stuff took up. Stuff I wasn't gonna even eat. So I went and pulled it up. And if y'all wonder what that powdery white stuff is, it was so many soy bugs, roly-polies up under there that I have to put down some diatomaceous earth. Like they just be trying to take over and they eat on your plants. So I didn't want to put some new seedlings out here and them to munch them up. So I was like, let me put some diatomaceous earth down in this area. And across the way over there where you see that water, digging a hole in the ground over there apparently. And I just pulled up all those, there was a lot of kale that was infested with like white flies and stuff over here. So I pulled those up too. It just gotta go. If you bringing pests to the garden and you getting eaten up and looking so bad I can't even harvest you, you got to go. So that's what I did. I pulled all that up. That's what I did earlier today too. And now I'm just trying to, this looks so dry over here. I wanted to put some water down, so just to water this earth over here. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. Just trying to water it because it just looks so dry. Up under there it was so dry. So but I'll put down some more kale in the fall. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. And if y'all wondering what's on the back side of these this caterpillar fencing right here that's looking all dried up, that's actually my snap peas, sugar snap peas from the spring, and I just went ahead and left them on here, and any that were left I was gonna allow them to go to seed. So yeah. Oh y'all, look, let me show you something. So y'all remember I had gotten my spinner bases for my my planters here, right? my green stalk plant. I was about to say Vigo planters. I don't have nothing Vigo. My green stalk planters. And so look, y'all, we spinning. We spinning. I really love this. Y'all don't pay no attention. I need to clean these things off. So I literally just did this yesterday. I came out here and moved this. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Just a second. I gotta turn this. Move this water over just a little bit. It's making a puddle. Well, I don't want no puddle at. Okay. So what I have it on is a concrete block square base, and I try to make it as level as possible. I know it's got a little bit of lean to it. It already had a little bit of lean to it, but my yard has a serious like slope to it, so it slopes the whole way in this backyard. So there's no real level spot back here. So I did my best to try to just help it out. And it's been surviving like this prior to the spinner. So I'm hoping that the spinner doesn't, cause it to have any issues and it topples over. But so what I'm gonna do today is, in all these empty pockets that I cleared out, all the lettuce that had went to bolt, I'm gonna plant some seeds in there. And where is I got it over there. So I'll show you guys what seeds I'm gonna put in there. So here's the watermelon and ground cherry garden right here, planter. And they're growing so well. I'm gonna have to show y'all my watermelon too. But here's the other green stalk, right? So did the same thing for this one. As you can see, it's on the same type of concrete block base. There's the spinner base on it. And oh, I missed these yesterday when I harvested, so I'm gonna have to grab those and that. Okay, child. So I went ahead and we spinning, y'all. Look at that. We spinning. I really love the fact that we got spinners on here. Let me turn it back around because I had it the way I wanted it for the specific. That's not the way I had it for those plant. Here we go. So those beans can, everybody can get a fair share of sun, because obviously one side is shaded, right? One side is shaded for a part of the day. So, yeah. So we got that going. But look at the watermelon, y'all. That one, I don't know if that one's going to make it. He got a little scratch on him like something was trying to get at it. There's another watermelon right there. There's a watermelon back there. Can y'all see that one between there? Right there. I pulled off a couple of watermelons because they was looking all shriveled on their ends. Like that one right there. I'm going to pull that one off right now while we here together, because ain't no sense in keeping nothing that ain't doing good, because it just pulls away from the nutrients from the ones that are doing well. And there's another one right there. So yeah, I'm just a proud little watermelon mama over here. I am proudly growing, and I just gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm just surprised that and grateful that it's gotten as far as it's gotten. So yes. I think what I'm gonna do is and I just put this in my I have a bin over here that I throw my scraps in that are healthy that I don't mind keeping to put to compost. So I threw that little watermelon I pulled off in there. So I gotta just keep moving this water around, because I just want to water these beds because they just look so dry. And I think this fall too, y'all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some more soil to these beds, because my beds, I've had them for so long, they actually seem like they're a lot of more so of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of good worm casting in here. I can tell you that, because I have a lot of good worms that just, oops, shouldn't have done that. We'll fix that. I'll go to the other side and fix that. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And let me show y'all the tomatoes that's growing on here. Just tomatoes everywhere. Super happy about that. So the next thing we're gonna do today out here today, y'all, is I'm gonna y'all gonna come with me, and we're going to come with me, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump the pardon me. We're gonna dump I have 2 grow bags that have some potatoes in it. At least I put seed potatoes in there, and let's see what it produced. All right, so let's do that. All right, y'all. It is that time, y'all. We about to take a look and see what we got going on in this bag right here. Y'all can already see what kind it is. It says red potatoes. I see a little new potato and a tiny baby one, y'all. Like, that one is so tiny. Anywho, I'm gonna put that in that Gorilla cart right there. That's my Gorilla cart. Let me tell you, this Gorilla cart has been so helpful to me. Very helpful to me. But let me not knock my little wheelbarrow over there as well. Really, really like that wheelbarrow. Some really great tools to be able to have and use while you're in the garden. So, without further ado, here we go, y'all. Let's see what's gonna be. Oh, dang. Pop that off. Let's see what we got in here. If we got much of anything. I guess I should have taken that out of the way too. Stick that right there for now. Y'all see me? See what's in here, y'all. Let's see. Well, it's pretty dry. It seems like I got a little bit of moisture in there, right? But look at this. Look at this nice healthy worm living up in there. Love it for me. Love worms. They do so good for our soil. Okay, there's one. There's two. I should have took the other two out, but we're going to throw them in there for now. I left my harvesting container over in my other cart. So, like, we got some good new potatoes. Okay. So, I realized he was still on a vine that was already dead, so he wasn't going to get no better. He's still edible. Look how tiny this one is, y'all. You know. So I got a bunch of new potatoes, looks like, which are edible. Oh, look, there's another one. Sorry, I felt like I had something crawling on me. That is obviously, so let me tell y'all something. I have a bunch of squirrels, and they be hiding their little nuts all up in my stuff, y'all. The nerve of them. The nerve of them to be hiding them in my grow bags. It's one thing to hide them in the ground. Okay, I get that. But you gonna go all up in my grow bag and hide stuff? Like, why we doing that? Anyway, I think that's it. I must say I'm grateful for that, because I think I put in two. They were tiny potatoes that I put in there because they were some that I just had in the house that sprouted, and I got some eyes on them. And I was like, well, let's put them in a grow bag and just see what happens. And that's what we got so far. And I think that's actually all we got, which I'm okay with, because you just never know what you're going to get when you plant something. And to think that those, I just saw some more. There's another new potato, and I think I saw one more. Those are probably the ones that I had at the top. Look at that, y'all. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I got a harvest at all. And one more than the one I put in there is a harvest to me. Because the one I put in there was no longer edible, you know? So, and it produced something. So, I'm happy about that, y'all. That was pretty good. Look at there. That's a little meal for me and one more person, right? To add to as a part of our side of a meal. Good stuff. So that's what we got in that one. As y'all can see, I'm perspiring again. So what I'm gonna do next, I have one more grow bag to get, so I'm gonna go grab that and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So this one, I'm about to jump in here. Let me turn the screen around. This one right here it says yellow potatoes. Kind of fading off on there, but that's what that says. So let's dump it and let's see what's in here. See if we got to harvest at all, y'all. See some little tiny ones. This one might not have anything in it. I'm not seeing nothing but some good worms and some soil that looks kind of hard. I might need to put some perlite in this. I think I'm gonna purchase me some perlite to put in here. Yeah, that, no, those were, this ain't it for me, y'all. That ain't it. So that, nope. Let's put that to the side. Looks like that's all we got out of this one. I don't know. I don't know what I should have done different. I am going to add some perlite to the soil. The soil seems a little bit thick here. See, like, look how they were forming. So I think that soil was a little too tough. That's the seed potato right there. Throw that in the compost bin. So we are learning through trial and error. That's the best way to learn. So even with this being in clumps like it is, that's telling me that the soil is just a little too tight, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Although it doesn't feel like it when I do it like that, but I don't know. Got some good worms in here, so I know I had some good worm castings, so they ate away a lot of the roots apparently on that. But they can have these. I'm gonna just leave them in there for them too, in case they want to eat those potatoes. Because I'm not going to put this back in the grow bags yet. What I'll do for that, leave them under here so they can be safe and out of the sun. What I'll do for this is I'll end up, for that soil, I'm going to get some perlite for it. And that'll help it to be a lot more airy. So that's what I'll do next time. Cause I'm gonna buy some seed potatoes next time, and then I'm gonna do like work on doing a fall planting. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll just put some more fertilizer in that soil with some perlite, and I have 2 more other grow bags that are just empty that I haven't used all year. Shame on me. Because I like to take advantage of all my space and all my stuff I have, but I'm gonna use those 2 as well. So I'm gonna get me some seed. I'm gonna try the purple potatoes. I love red potatoes, so I'm gonna do some of red potatoes. And I was watching Yellow Door Urban Homestead, and Asia did some. She's one of my favorites that I binge watch. I like to watch, and she had some. What do you call it? Kennebec ones that she did. So I'm gonna try some of Kennebec too. So yeah. But that's it for today. I'm gonna turn y'all around so I can get a glance of the garden from my point of view. So I'm standing over here under my deck, and that's a glance at the garden from my point of view. And oh, you know what? Let me take y'all over here too to just mention something to y'all about this concrete bed. Because I am working on it, y'all. And what I decided to do, well, what I did, not what I decided to do, but what I did yesterday was, see how they look? These peppers are looking all yellow. And they just looking like they just struggling the most over here. Because they are. So 2 things I need to do over here. I need to put some mulch down. So I'm going to go and, I think I'm going to get some mini pine bark mulch. Actually, I have a friend who has some leaves that she wanted to give me, but I'm gonna just go ahead and get the pine bark mulch for now, I think, and put it on top of here. But also, or some straw, one of the 2. And but what I did was I fed them yesterday some fish emulsion that I had, because I watered them. So I put some fish emulsion in the water and watered them, and so hopefully that'll help them, give them some more nitrogen. I don't know if this soil is the best, because as you can see, it looks like a bunch of broken up sticks and bark and stuff like that, and I don't know, it might be taking nitrogen from the soil, so that's what made me want to give it more nitrogen. And so what I did back there is, this is okra back here on this row. Can y'all see that? Those coming up back there are all okra, so I did the same thing for them. And on the very back there, those are my cukes coming up. I am so excited, y'all. I love cucumbers. I ain't had none out of my own garden this year yet, although I do have one growing. I'm gonna show y'all that one. It survived being eaten by the roly-polies, because my other ones got demolished by the roly-polies that I had over here in my grow bag. That's why I'm really working on taking out these roly-polies, because when I direct sow seeds now, they just be taking over. But see I have that cucumber there. This is a bush variety cucumber, which is a vining cucumber as well. I don't know why they call it bush, because it don't stay as a bush. It vines. So it's naturally doing what it's supposed to do. They probably tried to make it a bush, but it ain't trying to bush. You know, it want to be a radical. You said no, I'm not doing a bush. I'm gonna do what I normally do. I like to vine. So anyway, you guys, it has truly been a pleasure to hang out with you guys today in the garden. I am so grateful for what God has blessed me with. I'm so grateful for all of you who support me, who take a look at my videos, take a look at my long videos, my shorts. Yeah. So have an amazing day. Till next time, be blessed.